time for another gear review. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be talking about the Presonus Studiolive 16r digital rack mixer. We're going to be talking about this digital rack mixer that I'm using currently for pretty much everything I do. Studio stuff, live recording stuff, which I'm in the process of right now. I also use it as a mixer for just live events like church camps, church services, pretty much any event that requires live sound, I can use it for. We're talking about four things. We're talking about features, capabilities, versatility, and price. That's what we're going to cover in this video. Let's get into it. So here we have the Presonus Studiolive 16r digital rack mixer. It has 16 XLR inputs, combo jacks by the way, so you can use both 1/4-inch cables or you can use XLR as the input, whichever you need for whichever channel you need. On the front panel we have 12 of those 16 inputs, and then on the right side near the logo we have a headphone jack, you have the headphone volume knob, and you also have the SD card slot that you can use to capture, record sound. I believe it's a 2-channel stereo through the SD card that you can record. And if we look at the back panel, we have the rest of the inputs. On the back panel we have 4 channels, which is channel 13, 14, 15, and 16. And it has that RCA input that can be used as an input for channels 15 and 16, or you can just use the regular XLR or 1/4-inch combo jack inputs. On the back we also have the USB port. Yes, that means that this digital mixer also can be used as an audio interface. Next to that you have your Ethernet port, which is used for your router, so that you can wirelessly control your mixer with a tablet or a mobile device, computer, without being connected to it. You would download the Universal Control app, and through that app, on whatever device you use to connect, you can control your levels, your EQ, all the features that come on the app that you would need for live mixing or for studio mixing, for whatever application you might want to use it for. Everything in the mixer is controlled through the Universal Control app. There's also the audio networking port, the AVB port, that you can use if you have that option is there for you if you have the capacity or the capabilities of running it through that system. I yet have not used it, still learning on how to use that. Right now I'm just keeping it nice and simple. I use it for the audio interface. I use the control port obviously to control the mixer, and then the left and right outputs that you guys can see here. Left and right main outputs, XLR. So the way I run it is I just run those two out to the speakers, and then out comes my sound. When I get subs, I would run them to the subs, and then from the subs to the tops. So those are all the features of the mixer. Now let's get into its capabilities, which we kind of talked about a little bit, but just so I don't give you guys the wrong information, it features 16x max preamps, a flexible array of IOs, which is input and output, and comprehensive routing, making it useful for any type of live sound application. an 18 in and 18 out USB, and 13 in and 13 out AVB audio interfaces, onboard stereo SD recording, and yeah, we pretty much already talked about that stuff, so I'm not gonna insult your intelligence. So on the universal control app, you guys will be able to use different kinds of plugins. So it has a bunch of EQ presets, it has a bunch of compression, effects, all that fancy stuff that you want to use with a digital mixer. It comes with it. That is all controlled through Universal Control app. All of it's controlled through the Universal Control app. Yep. Versatility. So now let's get into the versatility of this mixer. So like I mentioned prior, I have it inside of a Gator case. You guys can see right here. I have it inside of a soft padded on the outside, but on the inside it has that nice soundproofing, like it's a wood case, but then it has that soundproofing over it, plus it has the Gator padding around it, so it's a nice solid case. And that's the case that I carry around with. My wireless microphone system is also rack mounted in there. And I have space for something else if I want to put a preamp in there or something. I use that, and I moved it around a whole bunch of times, and I haven't had issues with dings, no issues with getting it messed up in any way. Like, it's very, if you take care of it, it takes care of you. I use it for live applications. I've used it for, and when I say live applications, I mean like live church services, like a full weekend like of camps, which is like Friday night, Saturday, all day long, literally from wake up, sun up to sundown, and then Sunday morning, and I had zero issues with this thing. As you can see, I also used it for a gala event, and you guys can hear the sound, how it sounded in a pretty large, medium-sized to semi-large space. Check it out. So, like I mentioned before, it's very easy to carry around. It's very lightweight, which makes it a lot better. It's also has a small footprint, so it's easy to just tuck away somewhere and it'll be out of sight, out of mind, and you can just control it. I've tried it with my phone, had no issues with it. I've tried it with my tablet, have no issues with it. With my laptop, any device that can connect to it will work great with it. You don't need to, but I do recommend that you use a router with it because it'll expand the range of connectivity for whatever device you're using. I will say this, during the live recording, I was having some issues with it. I don't know if it was the place that I was at doing the live recording, but the guys were connected, controlling their mixes, and they kind of dropped out and then come back, dropped out and then came back. So, one issue with it, but it's been pretty consistent. Other than in that place, that's the only place I've had an issue with it. So hopefully that gets fixed and doesn't happen again. Everywhere else I've brought it to has had zero issues. Multiple devices connected to it, and it's been pretty good. So I definitely highly recommend it for any application you think you might want to use it for, to be honest. If you want to use it for a small venue, it's perfect. If you want to use it for a medium venue, large venue, I guess all depends on what you need to use it for. Whatever you're going to use it for, I'm pretty sure that it's going to do a great job. I recommend it. Now let's get into price. So, as of right now, as of this video, at the time that I'm recording this video, it is listed online for $1,199.99. So $1,200. I did not get it for that much. Obviously, it's a little steep in price, just a little bit. But compared to other digital mixers, nowhere near. But you can find it used. You can find demo models online for like $800, $750, $900. So you just gotta look around. For the price, you really can't beat everything that you're getting for this mixer. So if you're considering it, we'll leave a link down in the description of the video at no extra cost to you. You can help the channel out. We can keep doing gear reviews, and we can keep making videos and helping out as much as I can. So that's it for this review. If you guys enjoyed the video, you have any questions about the mixer, leave a comment down below and I'll be there to help out in any possible best way that I can. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to make a video every week, at least one video every week. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that great YouTube stuff. You guys know how it works. God bless you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yeah.